right, now it's time to see what happens on the court. We've got Hollywood and LD2K going into Proving Grounds 2v2. We're going right now. We're going to see how we do together because this is the first time that you're playing together. LD, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. Hollywood, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I mean, we went right to the Proving Ground, so we're going to have to lock in. These kids are sweaty in here, man.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it.
It's time to prove yourselves.
Here we go, man. Let's see what we're playing against.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Klay Thompson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Dante Exum. Then there's Washington. And it's Prosper in at the 4 spot. And for the Magic, sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Paolo Banchero. And it's Bitadze in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And well over halfway into the season now, GA, how much have the rookies changed since the start of the season?
Kevin, most are completely different players, right? The foundation was there, but they know their role on the team, and it's more about refining their game than learning it.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Inside. Here's Bitadze. That one wide left. Here are the Mavericks now. Down low. Here's Thompson. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Now, here's Caldwell Pope. Defense is right there. And it's Suggs missing. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Suggs. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Thompson inside the line. Dallas again missing.
Well, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
To the inside, Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
Thompson outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. There's Bitadze, just 4 to shoot. And no good, had a chance to take the lead there. Exum deciding where to go with it. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Yep, it counts.
Listen, Dante Exum has outstanding handle. He is masterful at knifing through the defense.
Wagner against Thompson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And here is Irving. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Washington. And it's Wagner missing.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Over in the corner, Washington. Now, here's Thompson. Defense right on him. And it's Washington missing. Orlando trailing here. Now, Suggs. No scoring in this one. The pass to be Thompson. To the middle. Banchero inside. He's covered by Thompson. Banchero, that's good.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Check out stats for him.
Fans, your Magic Youth Dance team.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Powell. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Marshall. Fires away from outside. Carter pulls it in. The Magic have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Harris passes to Isaac. To the left wing. Here's Black. That one rolling around and rims out.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Pass to Pop. Dinwiddie outside. To end the drought. Orlando grabs the miss. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
You don't like to count on points from your reserves, but they had some hot hands coming off the bench.
When you get that kind of a complete effort, that's a game you're going to win far more often than not.
The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Over Carter. Second shot opportunity. The shot by Powell, no good. 29 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Well, we've seen the athleticism from Gary Harris before. This guy is so quick off his feet.
Mavericks trailed by 3. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Harris against Christie. To the paint. Here's Marshall. No good that time. Isaac with some nice D. Harris, right side. No good on the last second attempt there. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Mavericks trail by 3. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low. This is out there for Orlando. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 7 points.
Well, Kyrie may be the best finishing guard in the history of the game. His ability to contort his body or spin the basketball, ridiculous.
Now, here's Wagner. He had 16 points in the win against Charlotte.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Thompson outside. Oh, good on the 3. Orlando leading. Here's Suggs.
Despite his young age, we know Jalen Suggs has proven to be a tremendous leader. His teammates love playing with this guy.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
Jalen Suggs gets a ton of attention for his offensive skill set, and that's appropriate. But let's remember, he can be imposing defensively.
Goga Bitadze's checked in for Orlando. The Mavericks also with a sub. Exum's checked in. Both free throws good from Suggs. And so it's Dallas with it. It's a 3-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Now the pass to Washington. He kicks to Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Thompson misses.
He is single-handedly definitely dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Now, here's Banchero. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Irving against Anthony. Now, here is Irving. Tight defense on him. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. And it's Suggs missing. Mavericks trailed by 3. Irving passes to Exum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
Boy, how terrific is Dante Exum getting into the paint, forces the defense to foul him there.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
And the first one at the line is good. The Magic making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. Exum hits them both. Magic have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Caldwell Pope. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic. And so it's Exum with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
Anthony drives in, and it's Anthony with the jam.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Now, here's Thompson. Still without a basket.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's Faulkner. Another shot. Exum pulls it in. Mavericks trailed by 3. Pass to Prosper. Just 5 to shoot. That shot off. Great defense that time from Banchero. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. Rebounded by Hardy. Dallas has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Thompson outside. Passes it to Washington. For 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Kicks it out to Banchero. Anthony on the wing. Itaze, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And the Mavericks call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
And a brief check of the stats for Black. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
Here's Harris. Powell pulls it in. Mavericks trailed by 3. Down low. Marshall can't hit. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Black. Dinwiddie covering. Black kicks to Isaac. The Mavericks pull it in. Edwards dishes to Dinwiddie. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Carter. Pass to De Silva. Great D that time from Edwards. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic leading by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot, Kyrie. What got you going in the first?
My teammates were just finding me second good screen and just stay aggressive, not only for myself but for them. We were kind of in a hole in the first quarter, kind of sluggish. Came out in the second quarter, kind of sluggish, but just got to pick it up on the defensive end. That's where it starts.
Kyrie, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Orlando played?
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle we love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them an edge in other areas of the game.
And Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. You need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. They've got Exum. He's out there with Kyrie Irving. Thompson is out there with Washington. And it's Prosper in at the power forward. Now here's Caldwell Pope following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Caldwell Pope with it. Here's Suggs. The Mavericks pull it in. Washington's got his 4th rebound in this one. And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Now, here's Irving. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Now, here's Wagner. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. The shot's good from Batadze. Here's Irving. He's got 7. Driving inside. And he finishes nicely on the way. Irving's got 9.
Kyrie Irving has such a tight handle that regardless of what's in front of him, he will get past you and get to the cup.
Deep 2 from Wagner. A rebound by Washington.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Now here's Irving. He's got 9. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now just a 3-point Magic lead.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Here's Caldwell Pope. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Exum. 6 points for him. To the inside. Washington. The rebound by Batadze. Batadze's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Caldwell Pope, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, KCP steady there at the line. Nice work to draw the contact.
For Orlando, they have been perfect with the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. Anthony comes in for Wagner. And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Irving passes to Christie. Pass to Marshall. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. There's the lob to Banchero. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Nice work by Banchero, making himself available for the alley-oop pass. He's developing great court awareness.
Now here's Hardy. Still yet to score. And the shot goes down.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Anthony down low, covered by Irving. The shot by Anthony, no good. Here's Christie. Orlando grabs the miss. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Anthony. Off the left rim and out.
Oh, just everything right about that crossover. Just didn't have anything left there for the finish.
Hardy, no good. Magic leading by 5. Suggs looking around. There's the pass to Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Oh, my goodness. Rock the rim, Wendell Carter Jr. We see you.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Dallas moving the ball around. Hardy, no good. The Magic have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. It's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Mavericks trailed by 9. And here's Hardy. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Count the basket. Banchero's got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Outside Irving. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
It's picked off. Here's Christie. Scoreless thus far. Irving against Anthony. Outside Irving. Over Anthony. That one's good, and the Magic lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Irving. And so it's Orlando in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Magic leading by 9. Black and Harris are the guard set. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's De Silva in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Now here is Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Out left to the wing. Here's Black. Edwards defending. Tries again. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Christie can't make it. Magic have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. To the middle. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Black. Pass to De Silva. Here's Isaac. Off target from outside. Mavericks trailed by 11. Dinwiddie outside. From the arc. Dallas again missing. Well, Orlando shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Harris misses. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Christie kicks to Dinwiddie. Over Harris. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Magic leading by 11. Caldwell-Pope passes to Black. Back to Caldwell-Pope. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Caldwell-Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for Dallas. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. And the Mavericks call time here.
And no doubt Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze is checked in for Isaac. And it's Franz Wagner in for Harris. And Dallas with a change here too. Dante Exum is checked in for Christie. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. And it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. See if those words work, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now, here's Exum. After the miss from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Passes it to Edwards. Back to Exum. Pass to Dinwiddie. They need this one. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Caldwell-Pope kicks to Wagner. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Lets it go from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Caldwell-Pope's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
And there's the pass to Edwards. Dinwiddie outside. 5 to shoot. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Dallas again missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Wagner against Thompson. Here's De Silva to the left side wing. Here's Black. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Here's Bitadze. And the shot goes in.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Now, here's Exum. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. 1:36 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Bitadze. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
And it's Orlando's ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Orlando.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Contavious Caldwell-Pope.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
A nice shot by Black.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Now Edwards. Dinwiddie outside. Thompson outside. Puts up a deep three. That shot is off. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.